again for another video. I'm sorry, I've been on a complete hiatus with everything going on in my life. I'm busy this way and that way, so I do apologize for not being here to entertain you guys and give you guys some more updates on my life. So I'm going to give you a little blab drop of what's been going on with me. So for the last few weeks, I've been super busy, like I just mentioned. So I did go on vacation, and I'm going to be putting that in the video a little bit later, but I also have been studying for my licensing exam. So if you guys do not know, I'm going to refer to my other video, how I became a mental health counselor, but I have to get licensed to practice and get, guess what? More money. Cha-ching, cha-ching. So I have been studying really hard for the last 2 months for that. And I'm going to put up another video about my studying process because honestly, I am a little bit surprised I didn't finish the exam. So if you are looking at my nails, I need to get my nails done. Probably going to get those done today. And I'm going to be updating my Facebook page as well because I've been a little bit slacking on that. I've been slacking in a lot of different areas in my life. So I've been slacking in both my full-time and part-time job in private practice and in my public sector where I work as well. So I will be updating on that, getting a little stuff on the roll, cleaning. I know I've been saying I'm going to give you guys a little snippet of my beauty room. So yeah, I have not cleaned that. So that's how behind I've been. So let's get more into the video. So like I mentioned, I went on vacation. So the original plan for vacation was to take my boyfriend on his first vacation with me and my family to Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii. So we were really excited. We bought all these outfits. We did so much for this trip. We took time off, about a week, to get ready. And also, this trip was supposed to be for my mom's birthday. So he's supposed to spend half the time with us, and then they were going to leave and come back and go home. And the rest of the time was supposed to be alone time for me and my boyfriend. So the story is that we got to the airport, and my sister legit kind of destroyed this vacation just a little bit. So she put us on standby tickets, and we got bumped off all our flights. And I know what you guys are thinking, and we did not go to Hawaii. We actually went to a different place because there's no more flights to Hawaii. And it was during spring break, so we should have bought guaranteed tickets, but I wasn't in charge of that. So we ended up going to Orlando, Florida. So I'm going to say, first of all, the vacation was really fun for me and my boyfriend, for my mom as well, since it was for her 65th birthday. Again, I'm going to give you guys another video on my background, so you guys know I do have an older mother. So we went for her birthday, went to Orlando, Florida. It was really fun. And I'm going to put some videos and clips from the trip so you guys can see. And I'm going to do a little bit of some voiceovers to show you guys what was going on and what we really did have fun doing. So that's going to be coming up a little bit next. So stay tuned. So we are on the wheel at Iconic Park in Orlando, Florida. How are you guys feeling?
I like it. I'm a little freaked out.
Well, DJ's freaked out and my sister likes it. So here we are in Orlando, Florida on the wheel going up a Ferris wheel over Iconic Park. I can see it's a really beautiful view right outside. It's sunny outside and it's 90 degrees. So I'll show you guys a few more pictures throughout the Ferris wheel ride. All right. So after this point of the trip, this is when the story time really comes in. So my sister is the kind of person that I would say is very strong-willed and likes to do whatever she wants. And definitely, like I said, I think this trip was for my mom. I put everything down for my mom for this trip and not to make it about myself. So a lot of this trip was full of yelling and yelling at each other. So being siblings, yes, we do yell at each other. So part of the trip before we even went there was we had to buy guaranteed tickets to even get to Orlando. So we paid a good amount of money. I'm not going to tell you guys how much we paid, but we paid a good amount of money to go to Orlando. So we went to a restaurant the day before we even got into our flight. So during this time, we went to dinner. My mom mentioned that the tickets that we just paid for were only one-way tickets. And my sister failed to tell me that they were one-way tickets. So I asked her, yo girl, why didn't tell me they were one-way tickets? And she told me, guess what she told me, guys? You didn't ask. I didn't ask for what? So I respect some communication, especially when I'm paying money for a certain amount of tickets and paying a good amount of money, like I just said, for tickets to go to Orlando. In my head, I'm assuming there are round trip tickets. So background for me is that I only flown 3 times in my life. My boyfriend flown once. My sister and my mom flown multiple times, been to multiple places. So I was very caught off guard when they told me that it was one-way tickets. And when my sister told me I didn't ask, that's when I caught a problem. When I tell you I was yelling in this restaurant, I was yelling. I was pissed off. This was some crazy stuff because I'm feeling like you should have let me know before I even put money down that I'm going to have to buy tickets to come back. More money. Because I was not planning on spending this much money for flights. Especially when you guarantee that the flights was going to be guaranteed seats and that we were going to be in Hawaii. This wasn't Hawaii we were going to. I mean, it was a great time, like I just mentioned, but it wasn't. So I blew up at this restaurant. I was about to throw every single content within my glass at my sister at this moment because I was about to explode. And there's more about the middle of this trip. So I'm going to let you guys know a little bit later what happened then. So let's go back to some clips and some videos about my vacation.